Hey there, what's happening, Impactor? Brian Fryer here, your social media upline. Super fired up to be here with you guys today. Thanks so much for taking the time to be here. If by chance you're catching the live, type the word live. If you're here catching the replay, type the word replay. We have an incredible special guest who's going to be tuning in and joining us here live today. If by chance you are in the network marketing or direct sales space, I strongly encourage that you plug in first and foremost to this broadcast, but that you share this broadcast with anyone who you feel may benefit from today's message. I'm beyond grateful, excited, humbled to have the opportunity to bring on the one and only Mr. Eric Worre. Super pumped up. I'm assuming he'll be jumping on here any moment now. Everybody's saying, hey coach, let me know. Can you see me? Can you hear me loud and clear? Eric, if you're tuning on, buddy, just drop a comment down below real quick, my man, and let me know that you are here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring you on live. Do me a quick favor for all those who are tuning in. Let me know, where are you tuning in from? Love to hear from you guys. Where are you joining us from here today? Super fired up, excited, all kinds of good stuff happening. Let's see if I can find the man. Mr. Eric, what's happening? There he is. Eric, looks like you're on your computer, my man. Can you jump on here from your mobile device? Then I'll be able to add you on here. Super cool. He's here. He sees me. He says, hey. Eric, you got to be on from your phone, my man, real quick. And then we're going to bring you on here. Jump on from your phone and then drop me another comment. And then I'll be super thrilled to bring you guys on here. Guys, kind of give you a play-by-play here. What can you expect from today's broadcast? I've got, of course, the one and only Eric Worre here. Super excited, humbled at the opportunity to share the stage with him. Super excited. But we're going to provide some value, guys. I've got two awesome questions that we're going to ask Mr. Worre here today. Get his insight, get some feedback on what's going on. Allow him to shed some wisdom for you guys. This is going to be awesome. Super fired up. And then we've got a huge announcement at the end of this broadcast. So I see everybody tuning in. Tennessee is in the house. Awesome. Welcome. The UK is here. Maine is here. Utah is here. All good. Eric says, hold on. Yes, sir. For you. You got it, my man. Very cool. Yeah, while we're waiting for Eric to jump on here, he's hopping on his mobile device real quick. Do yourself a favor real quick. I've got some cool giveaways and stuff we're going to be doing. Here's what you need to do to participate. Let's get the word out before Eric jumps on here. Do yourself a favor, bottom left-hand corner. Hit that share button right now. Tag some folks that you know. Share this to your groups, to your team pages, whatever it is you feel may be beneficial for them. I'm super fired up. There's lots of cool stuff going to be going down here today. Liz is hanging out in Indiana. Good to see you on here. My good buddy John Melton. What's happening, my man? Over in Maryland. Australia is here. Welcome. Very cool. You guys are sharing it. Do me a favor, type the word shared after you share this broadcast. Rainy, Georgia is here. Right on. Missouri is in the house. You guys are packing it out here today. I know Eric's probably seeing these numbers, probably like, whoa, what's going on? These are some fired up folks. There he is. Let me go ahead and hit the invite button. Eric's sending you a now, buddy. You should have just received that. Awesome. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. What's up, William? Good to see you. Washington is in the house. Melissa McCone, hey. There he is, the man.
Finally. I don't know what's going on with my technology on this island, but anyway, I'm out on a little remote island. How you doing, bro?
Good. Can you see us? Can you hear us?
I can see you. I can hear you. Look at all these hearts. People love you.
Looking sharp, my man. Looking sharp. Well, hey, first and foremost, Eric, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to carving out some time for us this morning. I know our audience here today, we've been promoting this thing the last several days. Like, they're jacked out of their minds right now, Eric. They're like beyond fired up to be here with you. I know you're hanging out in cool, calm Florida, sunny, beautiful. We'll get to that here in just a second. Just want to do a quick intro, guys. For those of you guys that don't know, Mr. Eric Worre here, network marketing legend, in my own humble opinion, the #1 trainer in the entire world. He is literally setting the bar. We are following in his footsteps. Eric, we're so grateful for all you do. Welcome to the broadcast, man. How's it going out in Florida?
It's going great. It's going great. I'm happy and privileged and honored to be with you and your community and all the people you've been bringing value to. The reason why we're talking and the reason why we're working on this project together is because you've been bringing value to the network marketing world and network marketing community. And those are the people that I love to associate with and work with and do projects with. And this is a unique project. So I'm really excited that you're a part of it and excited for people to hear more about it because it's coming up soon.
Yes, sir. So here's the game plan, guys. I've got this mapped out. I've got a couple of questions. I'd love to get your insight around Eric, provide some value to our audience today, but really, really excited, guys. I want to encourage you to stick around to the end. Eric's got a huge announcement. I'm super jumping out of my skin over here. I know this is going to be full of network marketers, direct sales consultants who have an interest in using social media to grow your respected business. You're not going to want to miss this announcement that we'll be sharing here in just a few moments. But Eric, real quick, man, I've got to say this before we even dive in. I want to just touch briefly on the most powerful women event you just did. I had the opportunity to be there. You and Marina hit an absolute home run. This was my second event of your guys' that I've been personally able to attend. And I thought you guys just did an incredible job. So I just want to just say thank you guys so much for all you guys are putting out there. That event blew my mind. Probably the best event to date I've been to.
Well, thank you. The whole team put together a great experience for everybody. Marina leads the charge when it comes to putting together the lineup for this particular event, and everybody talks about how special it was and how a unique vibe, a unique DNA around this event. We've already sold more tickets for next year than we had in attendance this year. We're going to be at the Paris Hotel next year. So it's exciting. It's exciting to bring value. That's our fourth women's event, most powerful women in network marketing event. And we're coming up on our 9th GoPro Recruiting Mastery event. So I pinch myself every day for what we get to do, working with amazing people around the world.
Love it. Appreciate you, man. Well, hey, let's dive into a couple of questions. Want to be mindful of your time today. I know you've got some incredible insight around, obviously, the network marketing space, but in the conjunction with using social media today. Let's be honest. Just about every network marketer I know of is wanting to learn or trying to figure out this whole social media thing. So I've got just 2 simple questions for you, then we'll transition into our exciting announcement. Let's go ahead and dive in. My first question for you this morning, buddy, is what advantages do you feel that today's network marketer has with just the accessibility of technology and social media?
I think we're so early. We're so early in social media. We're so early in network marketing. When you combine both, there's an opportunity to not only use the technology to reach more people, but there's an opportunity to almost put a flag in beachfront property, and that's all you have to do to own it. I mean, there's going to be some big winners who get involved and crack this code early, that are going to make money for decades and decades and decades just because they took action during this moment in time. So the biggest thing, I mean, in real estate, they say it's location. In business, a lot of times it's timing. You get involved in a vinyl record company today, it might not be very good timing. But if you get involved in network marketing and utilize social media today, you're talking about excellent timing, really excellent timing. So I think it's a magical moment to be able to capture for people who are smart enough to see it before it's obvious to the rest of the world. And this small group of people are smart enough to do that. It's just a matter of if they're going to take action or not, if they're going to really master it, or if they're going to go through the school of hard knocks for the next 2 years, like many of us have done.
Yeah, Couldn't agree more. I think that obviously all the folks tuning in are in the network marketing space, and maybe they've been in and around for a couple of years. Maybe they're newer, but when it comes to social media, I think that there's some stigmas around, like well everybody knows about network marketing, and social media is kind of being played out. And I love, Eric, what you shared, coming from the man himself, saying like we're just getting started. Like I love that thought process, and to help all of our folks tuning in understand what's in front of us. Right?
Yeah.
Like, we're just scratching the surface. Would you agree?
Totally. Now, I'll temper that with one thing. I heard a saying once that marketers ruin everything. Anything that works, a marketer just beats to death until everybody hates it. That's still true, but the really smart marketers are always ahead of it. They always figure out what's going on right now. What's the cutting edge? What's the next tactic? What's the next technique? I mean, if you take like Facebook posts, for example, 3 years ago, it was written posts and long form posts. And then it switched about a year and three quarters ago to infographics. That was the thing. You had to put up a cool picture with a quote on it. And that got tons and tons of traction. And, today it's lives. And who knows what it's going to be tomorrow, but marketers adapt. You can't, this is a fluid thing that we are working with today. Now it's working, it's getting results, it's getting duplication, but it's a living, breathing organism, and you have to continue to adapt to it. So that's the important thing. If you're going to be a pro, not only in network marketing, but utilizing social media network marketing, you've got to stay on the cutting edge. You can't just keep repeating what you did a year ago or what worked a year ago, because you're going to find that those results are going to diminish if you don't stay current.
Amen. Amen, buddy. I've always thought that, being in the network marketing space, and with the addition of something like social media, that we as network marketers have been given a gift, Eric. I mean, like we've been given a gift. Like, let's not take advantage of this. Let's leverage this in a positive way to provide more value, information, resources, sharing with others what's possible, and really use it as a platform to impact. I think it's just incredible. So love your answer. Second question, real quick, before we share some exciting news for you. Eric, something we've always preached is, that we believe that there's a right way and a wrong way. There are some ways that, in the past, network marketers may have used in the emerging trends now of people understanding, becoming more educated in the space. I'd love to get your wisdom on the topic of, what advice would you maybe give to the network marketer that's listening in right now on the importance of doing things correctly, focusing on concept, focusing on people, on value, on relationships, and not some here today, gone tomorrow techniques?
Well, what I will say is there's always going to be lazy marketers in every field. And network marketing is no different. People get involved and they get so excited. So they immediately think, if I could just start posting things on other people's walls, or I could start inviting people into groups that they didn't want to be a part of. And I post every 5 minutes about my product or my opportunity. And it just gets to be boorish behavior. And the good news is the platforms and people are calling those people out. I mean, they've become invisible pretty much inside of the social media world. But if you're going to do anything, be a pro, be a professional. If you're going to do anything, be a professional. So you've got to plan, do, review your way through this until you master the skills. And when I say be a professional, be a real human being, connect to other people, use the technology. Concepts don't change, as you know. Concepts don't change. We're going to be looking for prospects for the next 1,000 years. We're going to be inviting those people to understand what we have for the next 1,000 years. We're going to be presenting what we have to those people for the next 1,000 years. We're going to be following up and answering objections and answering questions for the next 1,000 years. We're going to help them join either as a customer or as a distributor for the next 1,000 years. But the tactics and the technology that we're going to use is going to change all the time. So long as we don't let go of our humanity, and talking with real human beings, we're fine. It's when we try and shortcut real relationships that we end up getting ourselves in trouble. So you've done it well. You've taught a lot of people how to do it well. I feel like I've done it okay and trying to get better every single day. That's why we're putting this project together, is to help other people do the same.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love, from the creator of Network Marketing Pro, right? Sharing some incredible wisdom with us when it comes to social media. Be a professional. I think that it's important for all to understand that we're not only representing ourselves, but we're representing our team, our company, and most importantly, the profession as a whole with something like social media. Eric, this is going to segue us right into some exciting news, man. I know you've been hard at work behind the scenes. Your team is putting together some awesome stuff. I would be so grateful if you would share with our audience. There's something really, really big happening on May 12th. I'd love for you to take the stage, share with our group here today on what's happening and why they should be so excited.
Well, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring together the brightest minds that I could find. And I'm sure I haven't found all of them, but a good collection. And we ended up putting together a lineup of 16 people that are going to come to my home on Saturday, May 12th. And we are going to have a live broadcast event for 8 hours on Saturday, May 12th. 8 hours with 16 superstars in social media. And they're going to share their secrets. We're going to spend all day sharing secrets on everything from beginner, intermediate, advanced, how to find prospects, how to engage, how to use the different tools, how to use stories, how to use Messenger, how to use lives, how to use YouTube, how to use Instagram, how to use Facebook, how to use Facebook bots, how to use everything possible that would help you. And we're going to do that together. Now, each of these people would charge you minimum $500 for a little bit of their time individually, but I'm going to put them all together and let everybody be able to benefit from this whole group together. Let me tell you who's in the lineup. We've got Ray and Jessica Higdon. We've got Angel Fletcher, the queen of groups. We've got Bob Helig. We've got Rob Sperry. We've got Fraser Brooks. We've got John and Nadia Melton, Whitney Husband, Rachel Jackson, Todd Falcone, Jordan Philbeck, Jeff and Debbie Beebe, Haley Hobson, and Mr. Brian Fryer. So we've got, plus I've learned quite a bit about social media over the course of the last 9 years and my observation around the world. So I'm going to be sharing some stuff too. So that lineup, I mean, my gosh, think about the notes you'll be able to get with, if this group just sits around and talks for 8 hours, which is what we're going to do. They're going to sit around and talk for 8 hours. You're going to fill a notebook filled with ideas and strategies to help you grow your business. So I know you got a link that you'll give them in a minute for people to be able to go learn more about it and go check it out and get registered. Let me tell you just briefly what we're doing on our side for people to get registered. We thought about charging a couple $1,000s for this and making it a high-level mastermind and people be able to access it anywhere in the world. But we wanted to make it available. We wanted to have everybody have a little skin in the game, because then they appreciate it and then they really access it. But we wanted to make it available to everybody. So people who register for this are going to be able to watch it live and also be able to have unlimited replay for it for forever. So they'll be able to own this content, the latest cutting edge stuff. So we're going to charge $297 for it, which I think is a very affordable price for everybody. And one of our best-selling courses is called Social Media Mastery, a course I did last year on how to build your brand and find prospects and convert those people, and et cetera, et cetera. 5 video modules, all this stuff. We sell that for $500. And we're going to include that. Anybody registers, we're going to give you our Social Media Mastery course for free. So we want to make this as easy a no-brainer as possible. So it's going to be a huge event, first ever. It's going to be spectacular. It's going to be amazing. The value is going to be unreal. So that's what I know from my side, and I know you got some other stuff, Brian, on your side.
Yeah, absolutely. For all those folks tuning in, I know you guys are like, what's the link? Where do I go? Where can I grab all this awesome stuff? You guys can head over to coachfryer.com/summit. coachfryer.com/summit. The value that Eric just shared alone and what him and the team have put together. We talked about a little bit, Eric, before, like, 297, like just if they were to, they're going to probably come up with hundreds of different, ideas and notes, just implementing one or two. I mean, we're talking about making back our investment probably, very quickly, let's be honest with one another. But in addition, Eric and team is throwing in one of their best-selling social media courses as well, absolutely free. I think, what'd you say, almost $500 you charge for that course alone?
Yep.
Incredible. And then, yes, as far as us, Eric, we're absolutely gonna sweeten the pot as best as we can. Why? Just because we know the amount of value that's going to be shared on this 8-hour live broadcast. So a couple of things we've done is we put together one of our best-selling video courses called the Breakthrough Video Recruiting Formula. That also sells for $500. We're throwing that in complimentary. I've thought about it long and hard, but I'm going to do a 1-hour mastermind group coaching session, Eric, with all who enroll. But one other little surprise I wanted to throw out there is I know how important, after attending the Most Powerful Women events, how important those events are to the profession. And I grabbed a bunch of tickets, Eric, and here's what I'm going to do. For all those who grabbed their ticket to the Social Media Summit, I'm going to do a drawing and give away a few of those tickets for 2019's event. Super fired up. Again, coachfryer.com/summit. Eric, we're so grateful for you, man. Thanks so much for your time this morning. Any closing thoughts, any closing words before we finish up today?
Here's what I will just tell you. We live in a world that if you master this skill, you don't have to worry about money for the rest of your life. That's the world that we live in, truly, and no kidding. If you will master this skill, you're going to win. If you pay, how many times can you take a family of 4 to the movies, and what does it cost you before you end up spending $297? I will say this, and I say this in love. If it's a stretch for you to get $297 for you to be part of this, you're broke anyway. You need these strategies for real. You need to get some lines in the water and utilize your cell phone in order to be able to help you grow a business. You can turn that into growth, momentum, and more than that. Once you learn this, you can teach other people how to do the same thing. Okay? So just think about where you can spend $297 where you're going to get more value. If there's a place to do it, spend it. If not, consider this. It's going to be something really, really special. I'm proud of the lineup that we put together. All these people in one room for 8 hours. I put the lineup that I wanted to learn from. I wanted to get the cutting edge secrets. I wanted to hear how they're using Messenger and how they're using stories and how they're utilizing groups and all of their tips and strategies. Because what's going to come out of that from 16 different people? A trend. Here's what's working today. That's what you're going to leave that 8 hours with. Here's what is absolutely, positively, no joke, working today. Because you'll hear it. You'll hear it from different people. Oh, they said it. Oh, that one said it. And you'll start to see what is kind of the consensus best practices. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see everybody. I'm excited for the breakthroughs and the stories. What I'm really excited from, and I know you are too, is 6 months from today, hearing the story of a person says, I was lost and now I'm going to make it happen. Or I made it happen. I changed my life. I helped other people change theirs. That's what I live for, is those types of testimonials. So anyway, it's going to be amazing. May 12th, we're going to go from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. Everybody gets replay from it. You'll be able to get the courses right away. The bonus courses for getting registered, give us 24 hours or something to get it all figured out and sent to you. But get yourself registered for it. It's going to be amazing. And I will tell you, even from some of the people posting in your stream and posting their links to their companies, they need this training because
I agree.
They're not paying attention. Come on, people.
Right.
Wake up.
You gotta be open to listening and learning.
Give them the link again.
Yes, absolutely. CoachFryer.com/summit. Yes, those posts and links, we can help you as well. We believe in serving and helping. It's all good. Eric, hey, again, man, from the bottom of my heart, thanks so much for carving out some time this morning to share with our audience all the exciting news about May 12th. Again, guys, I'm gonna post a link in the comments. I'll also have it in the description for all of the replay viewers. And again, Eric, just from guy to guy here, I just want to say thank you so much for including me in this opportunity. I'm excited to impact some more folks and make a bigger difference inside the network marketing profession when it comes to social media, buddy. Thanks so much.
It's my great pleasure. Make it an amazing day. If you need anything, call me. And everybody, go out there. Network marketing is not perfect. It's challenging. It's emotional. It has its ups and downs. You constantly have to learn. You constantly have to grow. But if you have an entrepreneurial bone in your body, it's better. It's better than anything else available in the world. Know that as a fact. The debate is over. You can't beat this if you want to be an entrepreneur and work for yourself for the average person. You cannot do it. Just learn how to do it great. Be great at it. And you never have to worry about money again. And you get to contribute to other people's lives for the rest of your life. So everybody, make it an amazing day. I appreciate you being with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When we know better, we do better. Appreciate you guys, Eric. Thanks again so much. Guys, again, share this broadcast. If you got some value from it, share it with your teams. Let them know the exciting news about May 12th. We appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us for the last 20 or 30 minutes. God bless each and every single one of you. We appreciate you and look forward to seeing you live at the Social Media Summit. Take care. Thanks again, Eric.
Bye-bye.